Hello everybody and welcome to the Vac Mat. I'm guessing that some of you are new to start off with, so thank you for the subscribes and following my social media. We really appreciate it. I'd also like to say a big thank you to this morning team for featuring me as their vacuum expert, and we were doing some excellent reviews today. Thanks very much guys. Now let's take a look at what I look like on this morning.
Then, when 15-year-old Matthew Locke joined us in February, he brought along 100 incredible vacuums and told us about life as Britain's best-known Hoover expert.
For my party, as you said, I went to the Henry factory where I had a full tour, went around, looked at all the production of the vacuum cleaner, and I was just so interested in how it was made and why it worked that way. And that's what really inspired me to do my repairs and reviews and look at more into the vacuum than just it cleaning up.
Well, today Matthew is back. He's joining us live from his shed in Liverpool to show us some of the best vacuums on the market. Morning, lovely to have you back again. Just get off topic just slightly. The last time you were in here, you were talking about GCSEs and that sort of stuff. So what's lockdown done to all of that for you?
Well, fortunately, actually, the GCSEs have went out the window with lockdown. However, I'm still doing schoolwork on top of the Vac Mat, my brand, as well as diversifying into all general appliance reviews.
Well, that actually, diversifying, was a piece of advice that Martin Lewis gave you in this studio, I think.
It definitely was.
And so what did he say to you? What advice did he give?
So, of course, back when I was in the studio, I was just talking about vacuum cleaners. But with lockdown hitting, people have been stuck indoors and wanting things to do. So I've been doing recipes. I've been testing out appliances like these over here while doing the recipes, you know, varying it up, giving people something different to do and something different to watch.
Well, it sounds fantastic, and that's kind of what you're going to do for us now. So we'll hand over to you, and you can take us through some of the best vacuums out there. Let's have a look.
Yes, so floors are some of the most expensive investments in our home. I mean, a house can have spent £10,000 on floors, and you need the right tools to look after them. Otherwise, they're going to look dull and dingy, and they'll come to the end of their life before you could have really got rid of them. So I'm going to be talking through some of the best floor care picks today. First up, we're going to go to the Swan Power Turbo. Now, this is a great budget option. It's £84, but it is budget without compromise because it has the HEPA filtration you'd normally see on the high-end vacuum cleaners. It has the pet tools, so you can clean all pet hair really easily, really powerfully. And it also has a nice long cord and hose, so you're not going to be constantly unplugging with that 9.5 metre cord. You can get right around the house really easily. So this machine really is a great choice if you're looking for one of these on a tighter budget. A great machine. Next up, we are going to the G-Tech AirRam. So again, this is a middle price cordless machine. I met Nick, the inventor of the AirRam, a few weeks ago before lockdown hit, and I spoke to him and he gave me one of these to try, and I've been so impressed with the machine. Not only the performance, but the ease of use. Because all the weight is on the floor, you haven't got that heavy vacuum cleaner in your hand, so it's ideal if you are struggling with your wrist or your arm or your hands. It's on off, 40 minutes of runtime, and it effortlessly goes from carpet to hard floor, no settings to change and nothing to unplug. A great contender if you're looking for a middle of the road cordless vacuum cleaner. Next up, we are going to the top priced machine, and I mean, if this isn't a thing of beauty, I really don't know what is. The Dyson V11 is twice as powerful as any other cordless vacuum cleaner, which means it can deep clean carpets and hard floor effortlessly. It's got the HEPA filtration, so what goes in stays in, and it automatically adjusts depending the floor you're on. So there is no need to change settings or cleaner heads, as I'm going to show you now. So we've got tea on a hard floor. This would usually be scattered, and let's see if it'll clean it up. And then as we go onto the carpet, the power will automatically increase to pick up all of this. We've got pet hair, sand, lentils, and some couscous. Really hard stuff to get up, but let's see if the V11 can handle it. Hear the power increase.
That was good.
I'm impressed.
That was good.
Okay.
I didn't know whether it was going to get the couscous, I've got to be honest.
It's got it all, and with its 60-minute runtime, you'll be able to clean like that for as long as you wish. Another machine I really like is the Sebo X7. Now, I've been a long-time user of Sebo machines. Ours is actually 20 years old in the house and still going strong. And I recommended this last time I came, and my opinion still hasn't changed of it being the best plug-in vacuum money can buy. With its 5-year warranty, HEPA filtration, really good quality machine, and it is amazing at picking things up. So we've got pet hair, sand and couscous, and I've went serious here. So I'm going to put it on the boost, which is down here, and it'll and it'll automatically sense what we're cleaning, and it will pick it all up. So let's boost it.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah.
And as you can see, the Sebo's one-pass cleaning means it can just get it all up straight away. Now, we are moving away from vacuum cleaners now because half of it is vacuuming the floor, but we also need to wash it somehow. And the Aircraft Power Glide combines washing the floor, buffing it and drying it all into one. So I've put lipstick on the floor. You don't go kissing the floor. Well, I hope you don't. But this simulates greasy dirt, and a mop would usually just smear this around, leave streaks on the floor. But the Aircraft Power Glide, it's very, very quiet. It's cordless, and it just glides over it, breaking it down very easily, whereas this would usually take hours and hours of scrubbing. The aircraft just glides it away.
Oh, I like the look of
the
that.
The pads underneath are also washable, and that means that you can just rip them off, chuck them in the wash, and it leaves the floor lovely and clean. I use it with some Astonish disinfectant because it leaves the room smelling lovely and it kills any viruses. So if you have got pets, you know, running in and out, it's ideal for it. But yeah, it's a really great machine, especially to just make cleaning the home actually fun. Next up, we are going to steam. Now, this is the preferred method by many people. And if you want a steam cleaner, this machine really has it all. This is the Pulte Free Clean, and it has 3 functions in one. It vacuums, it steams, and it also has a handheld steamer in one. So you can vacuum and steam at the same time, cutting cleaning time in half. And then when you want to clean, say, bedding, chairs, basically anywhere that can be steamed, the handheld just pops off and you can completely sanitize, kill any viruses, bacteria. Really great because you don't want to be using harsh chemicals around bedding, you know, children. It's not a good idea, but this makes cleaning just so easy with all its attachments. Next up, and last of all, but definitely not least, we are going on to the Shark handheld. Handheld vacuum cleaners tend to be clunky, heavy and just lack power, but the Shark is a different animal. It's so lightweight, it's only 600 grams, so less than a bag of sugar, but it can deal with your typical counter. I know, so light I can play catch with it.
It looks like the thing you'd stick on the end of a Hoover. Is that the whole thing?
That is the whole thing.
Wow.
But don't let the size fool you, because this is an absolute powerhouse. I've put down here some lentils and tea. I mean, these are things you'd usually spill, but look at the power.
Oh, I like that.
I like that
It's got that all up within seconds. It's so powerful it can actually stick to your hand using its own suction power.
Wow.
And it also has all the onboard tools.
Yeah, I love it. I love
so
it.
you
That's
can clean dust up high.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, but well done.
And you can clean stairs.
I'm actually loving the Phil and Holly Hoovers behind you.
I know. You had them in here last time. Well done, you. That's great. Tons and tons of information there. And if people want to find you when you're not on here, where can they find you?
They can find me on the Vac Mat on Instagram and YouTube. Of course, this is just a little taster, the tip of the iceberg, but I have all the in-depth reviews on my YouTube, the Vac Mat, and on my Instagram, the Vac Mat. So you can find all these machines. Drop me a message if you want your specific questions answered. But yeah, always happy to help.
Well done,
it goes to prove that you are at the absolute top of your game because Dyson have a very, very strict no camera policy in their factory in Wiltshire, and we understand that they have said that you can go in with a camera, which I think you're going to make a film for us in the Dyson factory and maybe meet Mr. Dyson himself. So that goes to prove that that you are, as far as vacuuming is concerned, you are the guy.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be a really great experience, hopefully to share with yourself and all your viewers.
Lovely. Thanks. All right, you take care of yourself. See you soon.
Well done.
Bye.
Right, in just a moment.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.